Hello everybody, it's vanburman here. Welcome to my video today. Just a bit of an informative one because I keep getting a lot of requests for this, or about this topic even, should I say. So I just want to address it and just let you guys know how I'm going to proceed in the future with this. So basically a lot of people have asked me to check out their RPG Maker inspired made games, which, by the way, I really enjoy the request. So thank you very much for people who have sent them in, and have asked me to do them. There's not been many that I've turned down. I've had a look at a lot of different projects. I haven't obviously covered a huge amount on the channel, mainly due to the fact that I don't want to seem as though I'm coming across far too negatively on all these games, because the thing you got to remember is, the thing you probably appreciate as well if you are creating these games, is that a lot of people are putting a lot of time and effort and putting their own, well, it might sound a bit cheesy, but putting their own heart and soul into what they are creating. So I don't really want to go and crap all over that, if I'm being totally honest. Not too much, just to try and be as constructive as possible. And I do look at some projects and I think I'm not sure I could do a good job of being constructively, to be able to constructively criticize that in a way that can help this person, other than me saying you need to go away and spend X amount of hours learning how to do certain things in RPG Maker, or just watch my tutorials. Anyway, so I've got 3 games. I'm probably missing one out, and someone will probably crucify me for it. If I am missing yours out, just let me know. So I've got 3 games that I'm going to be looking at. One of them is Chaos Drift, which I looked at before, but it's now fully released, and I was meant to do this ages ago. But as you know, I've taken a little bit of a break from YouTube, and I am going to have a look at it. So that's on literally on the, what I would deem as, the next RPG Maker type video to go out. And then I have, I can't remember what it's called now. It's got wolves in it. It's something to do with this. It's on Steam, but yeah, that one. It's not good that I don't remember. Blessed Ones, that's what it's called. And then the third one, I've recently had a comment on my video, and I think it's called Memoria, which sounds very similar to the end level for Final Fantasy IX. Interesting. So I'm going to be looking at those 3, and from now on the format is, if people do request them in, I will look at them and I will do a video on them anyway, just a first impressions video. So, and I should have really explained the format. So the format is, this is the crux of the video. If you send in your RPG Maker game for me to have a look at, I'll do a first impressions video. So I'll play it for the first 15 to 25 minutes, I suppose. And I'll have a look at the game, just talk about it while I'm playing it, and basically give you my impressions of what I think about it, effectively. And then if it's got enough going about it and there's enough for me to talk about, I'm going to do a fully fledged sort of like 10-minute review. I'll play it for obviously quite a bit longer, and we'll go with it from there. So with Chaos Drift, I'm going to be doing the sort of first impressions style-esque video again, and then from there I'll do a review, because obviously I already know that game is of sufficient quality to do a review on. The Blessed Ones as well, I'm going to do the same thing with that. It's got some quirky features to it, that one. So we'll go, you'll be interested to see that one. And then the one I've just been sent in, I'll do a first impressions video on it, and then if I feel there's enough there, or that it warrants it, I'll do a review. But from what I've seen with the screenshots and the stuff and the website for that game, I really should have noted it down, what it's called. So much apologies about that one. And that looks good as well, I've got to say. I'm quite interested to play all of them, actually. Sort of starting to get back into it. So yeah, I mean, I won't necessarily do it on who submitted it first. If a request comes in and I feel like I really want to cover it straight away, then I will do. But generally, if you send it in, I'll do a first impression video, and unless, with the caveat that unless it is so bad and so broken that my video would be basically pretty much just slating it the whole time, when all I want to do is provide constructive criticism, I will have a play of it, and then if the video, I won't put the video up. I will either just send you the video or just send you a message saying that, look, it needs a lot of work doing to it before it's ready to even be looked at like that. So, but don't feel afraid. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, it doesn't have to be super flashy or whatever. Obviously, that helps. But yeah, as long as the ideas are there and everything works, you made a few spelling mistakes, I'll mention them, but I ain't going to crucify you for it or anything, unless it's fully released, of course. Anyway, I have talked far too much. I just wanted to address this particular issue. But if you do have any, you can put them in the comments of this video. Put them in the comments of any particular video of mine, really. I mean, just somewhere I can see them. Or send me a message through YouTube or an email or Facebook or Twitter or whatever. My phone will vibrate if I get something anyway. So I'm not on tender hooks though. So don't feel like you have to do it straight away. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, everybody. And hopefully that's cleared up a little bit for people, and obviously you'll start seeing the new format when I start doing the first impression of Chaos Drift and then the review of that, and we'll go forward from there. So I don't guarantee any time on it. I will do the Chaos Drift one as soon as I want to. And so it's really bad. Don't get me wrong, if this was like a fully fledged job and I was actually doing a living from this, then I suppose it would be a bit different, but I enjoy doing it, and I want to do those videos, and I want to help you guys out as much as possible, and I also want to promote the games that I think are done really well as well. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, everybody, and hopefully I'll see you again very soon. Goodbye.